Hello students, good morning to one and all. How are you? I think you all are fine. In the previous class, I taught you the first chapter, meeting session, and it was incompleted. Meeting session, the topic was about a small boy whose name was Yannick, and he was 10 years old. He was 10 years old. If you remember the last chapter, the previous class's topic, then how the Yannick went to his uncle's house and he was staying with them. His mother was ill. There is no one who will look after Yannick. Then he sent to his uncle's house and he served and he worked in his uncle's house restaurant. One evening what happened? A famous painter came to the restaurant with his friend, and Yannick got the chance to serve the delicious dessert. And after leaving the restaurant, the man kept something on the tablecloth. But without notice, Yannick put that into the fire. While he was cleaning the tables, without notice, he put into the fire. And his cousin was noticed these things. And without wasting any time, she went to the fire to bring that one out. But she was failed. She could not bring that one. And after a few minutes, his uncle Bruno came to the restaurant and he came to know the things, the incident. Then he asked his daughter. But his daughter Amandine didn't say anything. She just said and blamed to Yannick. But his uncle knows this is the not fault of Yannick, because no one has given the instruction. No one given the instruction to the Amandine before. And without notice, he had done that one. Then he came to Yannick and pleased her. He put his hand around his shoulder and told him, "Sorry, Yannick. Never mind. And it's just a mistake. It's just a mistake." Then he blamed to his daughter, and daughter didn't want to accept. And she felt very much sorry. She started crying and left the place. Then at that time, that after a few minutes, then Amandine was crying in her room. And at that moment, Yannick could listen and enter the room. And he promised Amandine, "I didn't mean to upset you. If I have done any mistake, please forgive me. And I promise I will never make you cry. And I will do everything right. I will make it right." Okay. Up to this, we had studied in the last class. But today, we are going to discuss this one. The children, those have English book, you please open with me page number 3. Page number 3. We will read this paragraph. Okay. So what the incident it is kept in this paragraph. Next morning, Yannick went to the hill, but he did not went there. He went down toward the village. And as soon as he reached, he jumped from the gate and entered. He entered there. But everything it was looking like a forest. There are trees, green grasses, everything it is there. And when he visited there, when he entered inside that garden, then he could see a man, a old man who came to the restaurant last evening. He could see him, and he was sitting on the steps and sketching. And when he came closer to the man, he approached silently. He approached silently, and he didn't want to disturb him. Then when he approached, the old man turned and told him, "Hello, young man. Hello, young man." And when he looked the boy looked the old man. He could see his eyes were young, bright, and searching. Then the boy asked him, "Are you Mr. Cezanne, the famous painter?" He was giving a question mark. Then again he was telling, My mother asked, "You are the greatest painter in the world." My mother said, "You are the greatest painter in the world." Then when he listened about his mother, then he replied him, "Yes, your mother is probably right. And your mother have a wise one, and she knows about me. But why she let you here? And why you came to wandering on his own?" Then the boy explained why he had came, and what he wanted. The old man looked him and said, "I can remember you from last night. And of course, I will draw another picture for Bruno, for your uncle. Then how it was? What would he like?" Then he replied, "No, better still, what would you like?" Then the boy said, "I like sailing boat." While the old man was painting something, then the boy replied, "He likes boat." The boy gave the reply, "He likes boat, sailing boat." Then the man said, "Yes, I will try." He replied and smiled. Within few seconds, without putting his head up and down, within few seconds, he could run the boat. He could run the boat and show to the boy. And the boy was very much surprised that within few seconds how the man prepared the boat, exact boat, what he liked. Then he showed to the boy, and the boy was very much surprised. An exact boat, what he liked. He liked sailing boat. Then the man asked him, "Where you had seen the sailing boat?" Then he replied, "Where I lived in Paris." And he said, "I loved Paris." Then he said, "Here is," tearing the sheet from this sketchbook and showing the boy. "What do you think? The four sailing boats were here to race over the sea, beyond the lighthouse. And where I had seen them in Brittany. But he said, I had signed it Picasso." So this is the things. Then the painter and the boy Yannick talking about the sailing boat. Then after looking these things, then he had a doubt whether this is the greatest painter or not. because he was the small boy and many questions in his mind to ask the man. But he was small to ask, and he didn't think that it could be a right or wrong. Then while seeing that boat, the sailing boat in front of him, then he becomes surprised and tried to ask the man. And he asked, I thought your name was Sejan. Yannick asked the man, I think your name was Sejan. And after listening to this boy, he smiled. The old man smiled at him and said, How I wish it was. What you are saying? How I wish it was, he said sadly. Then he added, Off you go now. So this is the relation. Then the Yannick create, without noticing, without any help, he could establish the strength and power, and how he could love the painting. Then how he could love the painting that he could also do. So students, I think this is enough for you. In the next class, we will discuss the exercise. Thank you. May God bless you.